Mute Catherine. Morning, 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 everyone. Sorry, just admitting everyone from the waiting room. Good morning and welcome, or good evening, wherever you are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Really excited to have you all join us for this masterclass with the beautiful Catherine from New Zealand. Um, Hi, I don't know if there's a real backdrop, but that could totally be New Zealand right behind you
I
there
know it
with,
really could, couldn't it? Yeah, I had a
yeah.
bit of fun. I had a bit of fun with AI making this before the class. I was like, what kind of mood am I feeling in? And I'm like, it's Friday here in New Zealand. The sun is shining. I've been for a walk along the beach, so I thought let's bring that, and then you can come and have a seat. Oh, here we go. You know, come and have a seat at my table.
Lovely. Nice. Oh, it's giving us total vibes. That's beautiful.
Amazing.
Hey, this morning I'll just make sure we're letting everyone in from the meeting room. Super
Beautiful.
awesome for you all to jump in and join us. Just I know it was pretty short notice, but we do fly by the seat of our pants around here. So we love that. We love just people want to come and jump in.
Totally.
Um, yeah, Catherine, we do. A few of you are brand ambassadors and contributors and supporters at She Is AI. Just picking out some names that I can see, including Catherine as a contributor and brand ambassador. Esther, we got Big L, Dawn, um, Kimberly, we got more people coming in. Was super, super awesome. And we love all of you and all of your support has been incredible. Since we launched in September last year, um, and it's just been going gangbusters ever since, and it couldn't happen without our beautiful community that's growing worldwide. We've got people from so many countries now globally, popping up all over the place, from Helsinki to London to Scotland to New Zealand to Asia to Hong Kong to Singapore to America, South America, North. We've got contacts in Thailand. London, where is a country that we haven't got someone right now? So the spread in the of the people globally is beautiful. The passion of all of you and that we love because we stand for community and collaboration and we do everything we do with heart and we lead by that. Um, so it's a pleasure to have you all here and be part of the Shares Our community. I trust that you are all subscribed and have read issue 2 of the magazine. Yeah, so this is for making sure we've admitted everyone. This is part of our masterclass series where we get experts and contributors and our beautiful brand ambassadors to come on and share their thought leadership and their expertise with you. And so we're kicking this off one with Catherine Newton here from New Zealand. And yay!
Yay.
Um, Yay! And I'll do a proper introduction in a minute. And so this is like the format I think is going to be just introduce Catherine. She's going to run her session. Then we can do a Q&A with you guys. Um, and we're really open-minded. We love interaction. We love talking to you and we love
Mm.
answering questions. And that's what we're here to do is educate and inspire and empower you guys. That's it's our whole ethos. So love to jump in. Hi, Summer. Welcome. Everyone, just seeing who else we recognize. Everyone. Um, so, look, guys, this morning we'll kick it off without further ado. So, the beautiful Catherine Newton, thank you for joining us. Me and
Yay.
Catherine in New Zealand, way down the bottom corner of the world. I've had the pleasure of knowing Catherine for many, many years. So it's awesome to have her in our community. She is a Auckland-based entrepreneur, businesswoman, CEO, does branding, marketing. She's an AI consultant, leading coach and businesswoman for many years in this community. So it's a pleasure to have her here. I'll let her do her proper introduce herself so I don't put any words in her mouth and then take over the session. She's going to talk to you guys, share a screen, whatever she'd like to do. I'll let her take it from here. Thank you.
Amazing. So wonderful to be here. And, before I jump into my session, and we're all here because She Is AI has launched. It's a very timely community and movement that Amanda and Rachel and the team at She Is AI magazine is doing. So, first of all, kudos to you guys, Amanda, Rachel, and the entire crew at She Is AI magazine. Just love that you have taken action on this so quickly. What I'm noticing and what I'm seeing in the world of AI, as I'm sure we all are, is it's all about speed of implementation. This is not the time to sit on your laurels and think about it. for those of you who are in any shape or form also interested in, the way that quantum physics works, law of attraction, it's all about, having the idea, having the focus, putting your mind into it and making it happen. And that's what this team have done. This is what we're all here to do. And I think that holding space for the females in this world, of course, the men are always welcome here. But I love that you're actually showcasing the females because it's one of the things I noticed right from the very beginning. I first found Jasper back in 2022, and then December 2022, I found that's when ChatGPT was launched. I pretty much found it straight away and started teaching about it. I'm a teacher by vocation. In fact, Amanda and I reconnected when I was teaching entrepreneurship and innovation at AUT, which is Auckland University of Technology. And Amanda was in charge of branding and marketing, and so we reconnected there. So again, no mistakes. We're always in the right place at the right time. So I want to congratulate you guys for being here today, right place, right time. Now, because I am a teacher, first and foremost, what I want to do is I want to take you on a journey today around understanding, becoming an AI consultant, how you can take your gifts and your expertise and actually turn it into something that is viable for you. So what I've actually done is I've created a worksheet that we can actually do together. So I invite you, if you're in this world, you've probably already got ChatGPT on your laptop or your computer. Have it ready to go because my intention out of the session is that you're going to come out of this with an actual understanding about what you need to do next or first in order to add AI consultant to your brief. And I want to share with you that this is one of the most, I think we can honestly say it's probably one of the most viable ways for you to make money right now in the AI world, because there is so much interest in AI, and there's also a lot of confusion about how to use it. And I wonder if you've noticed that in your industry. First of all, I'd love you to do is, so we can make this interactive, is can you just pop into the chat, what is your industry? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of an AI expert would you consider yourself to be? Now, this is not this is not going to be rated per se, but I just want to understand it from the perspective of where you're at. So, first of all, what is your niche? And secondly, where do you see yourself as an expert in AI? From one being not much of an expert, just really, absolute beginner, to 10, like, yep, I'm out there. I'm already consulting for big companies. I know my stuff. I'm on top of my game. So yeah, feel free to drop that in the chat just so that we've got an understanding. And yeah, love it. So Esther is an AI and training for marketing agencies. You're a trainer for AI, but it's hard to get clients. Okay, right. Well, you come to the right place because that's what I love to do, is to help people to get clients. Tara, my industry is education. Fantastic. Welcome, welcome. My expert level is a 6. That's great. Dawn, AI and cybersecurity advisor, speaking on the subject 6. Beautiful. Love it. Keep it coming. Let us know where you're at, what you're doing. Stephanie, creative director, graphic designer, level 3 to 4, looking to become an expert. Perfect. Albert, you're an illustrator and advertiser for 31 years. Amazing. Expert level AI. Beautiful. Emily, branding and marketing. Valeria, graphic designer and art director. So that's great. So we've got people here with real skill sets. But if you are just a beginner in this world, that's also perfect because we've all got to start somewhere. Here's what I know to be true in the world of AI. If you were wanting to become an expert in this field, the first thing that I would want to suggest to you is that if you allow yourself to realize that you need to just be a few steps ahead of your dream client, and an expert in this industry is a word that you can make the interpretation of what it means to you, because everything's changing all of the time. I'm sure you'll notice that. And it's about staying on top of your game. And so, one of the reasons that you're here in this masterclass is so that you can do that. The advice that I'm hearing and what I'm seeing and what I'm noticing as a teacher and an educator in this space is 18 minutes a day will have you far further ahead than those that are just in the dabbling stage. So, the first key decision for you to make is, are you willing to commit at least 18 minutes a day? If any of you have read the book Outliers, it talks about you become an expert once you've done your 10,000 hours. Well, AI is so new, then we've got to get you started somewhere. And if you can start with 18 minutes a day, then that's going to put you way ahead. And what I want to share with you today is how you can do that in the AI consulting space. So beautiful. Thank you for dropping in what it is you do. Thanks for adding yours, Delane and Summer. Fantastic. If you're just joining us, let us know in the chat what your industry is. So uh, there's the when it comes to the space of being in AI, there are the least technical to the most technical when it comes to AI consulting. So just before I go ahead and share my screen, I'll just share with you that the least technical would be teaching businesses what ChatGPT is. And, like literally, how do you install it? How do you set it up? How do you use it? How do you think about prompts? And beyond that is showing and teaching businesses, here's how to use AI and ChatGPT for your business and for your industry. Now, you'd have thought that most businesses would have that under their belts by now, but in the area that I am working in the coaching and expert industry specifically, it's amazing how many people don't know yet about how to use it. And we can teach people about prompts and AI automations. And there's an entire arena available for you to do that. The next level beyond that would be, actually hands-on, providing consulting services, to actually help companies plan their entire AI implementations, or even perhaps implement them through an agency model. And I can see that we've got some people here that are in that space of agency, and then we've got some people that are here at the very beginning. What we know is AI is transforming the business world, and those who know how to harness its power will be ahead of the game. And I'm going to share this worksheet with you that's going to help you to understand it, and we're going to go through it together. And as we go through this, I would love for you to write in the chat, what's your decision? Why are you here today with this topic that we've put out? Are you coming here from a place of curiosity, or are you coming here from a place of, I actually would like to know how to be an AI consultant? Drop it in the chat. And obviously, what we're all here to do is to learn how to monetize AI in our businesses, either from our own perspective or for helping people. So, why are you here today? Is it because you want to become an AI consultant, or you're just deeply curious right now? Let us know. Yes, Dawn, fantastic. And especially in your area, I mean, in any area. But Dawn, if you're in AI and cybersecurity, that's a really defined niche. So we've got to get you some action around that. Yes, beautiful. All right, make some money. Yes, yes, yes. Getting clients, AI consulting, fantastic. Anxious to know how to be an AI consultant, because that's my goal. Fantastic. Beautiful. Yes, Summer's here because she is AI and curious about being a consultant in your area, especially in the medical community. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen with you. So one of the things I'm a really big fan of when we go to sell our expertise or share our expertise is the power of the Google Doc. Some people overthink their entire process, and they think, oh my gosh, I have to have a fancy sales page, I have to have a fancy landing page, I have to have all of the, bells and whistles. One of the key things that I've learned as an AI consultant and an AI educator is use the Google Doc. Don't get caught up in everything having to be fancy, because quite frankly, people are looking for a solution. And if you are in the process of connecting with people and you're meeting people at networking events, or you're talking about it on podcasts or summits, or on your social media channels, or you're reconnecting with old clients, the power of the Google Doc will get you there so much faster with people knowing how you can help them. So we know that an AI consultant is something that's going to help other people, other businesses, whether it's operations, whether it's marketing, whether it's sales processes. Ultimately, what you're doing, as you know, is you're going to help them to increase efficiency in their business, automate tasks, and scale their businesses. And we want to show them, as part of an AI consultant, you want to show them how to work smarter and not harder. You want to help to alleviate some of the pressure that they have in their business. And here's what I'm seeing out there, that most organizations don't know where to start. They know that they want to be able to get ahead of the game, and so therefore the demand is increasing and it will continue to increase. And I know and I'm seeing that you can charge high ticket fees for helping businesses implement AI. Part of it is knowing who you're targeting and how to target them. So we'll talk about that. And I'm someone that is self-taught in regards to all things technical. Uh, I came to it kicking and screaming. I don't know if you can relate to this, but I was the kind of person that I just wanted to do what I was good at doing. I just wanted to stay in my zone of genius. I just wanted to teach and coach and train and facilitate and speak and lead workshops and trainings, etc. And what I realized along the way is that when we teach ourselves the basics, we have a deeper depth of where we're going and what our goals are and how we can get there. And my world is all about showing people who are not necessarily technically minded how to uh, how to turn on their business in a way that excites them and ignites that fire within them, and shows them actually how they can actually apply this work. So my first question to you is to consider, how could AI make your business easier and more profitable? So we're just going to sit with that question for a moment, and you can go ahead and drop it in the chat. In fact, yeah, drop it in the chat and let us know from where you sit right now, because you already know your business, you already know your niche, you already know what you're here for in this class. How could AI make your business easier and more profitable? So if you look at, the marketing, the content creation, the automation in particular, what would be most important to you? Would you like to know about content creation, how to make that scalable and automated? Would you like to know more about how to turn on your marketing and sales funnels? Would you like to know more about how to make the automation side of it much simpler? So we're going to invite you to define that for the purpose of you just having that in the back of your mind, and looking at what you need to know. Awesome. Thanks for popping yours in there, Stephanie. Let us know as we're going through this, what is most important to you. Content creation and sales funnels. That's exactly the work that I do with my clients. Content creation and branding. Yes, yes, yes. Right, great. You're in the right place, everybody. Fantastic. Excellent. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to invite you to ask yourself what your niche in particular. We've already got you to identify your industry, but let's just get yourself into that place of asking what industry or types of business interest you the most. What problems do these businesses face that AI can solve? And what AI tools or strategies do I enjoy using and teaching others? So I'm going to go ahead and pop this into the chat, and then we can work on this together. So if you have already trained your ChatGPT, which I'm imagining that you have, I'm going to make the assumption that you've already put all of your content into ChatGPT. I'm going to give you an example here, and just want to make sure that you can see my screen. Can you see my ChatGPT screen at the moment? Beautiful, fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop in here. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to fill this in. So help me to complete this information based on my content here. And look, if you don't have all your content loaded, then what I would invite you to do is you see this plus bar button here. What you do there is you go in and you can upload a file and add in as a PDF your company guidelines or your company mission statement or your all of your content. I'm not going to go into that today because I'm hoping that that's something that you've already got. You've got some kind of information about your business. So I'm just going to invite it just for now to go in here and click here and go in and add it in. So it already knows this because I've trained my ChatGPT. So this is something that you can play with. Let's get you really focused, really clear around where you are at with yours. So coming back to that. So my example here is I help coaches, consultants, and service-based entrepreneurs solve their messaging, marketing, and sales challenges using AI strategies like ChatGPT, Go High Level, ManyChat, and automation tools to create content, attract leads, and increase conversions with ease. So that gives you a really great indicator. You can go ahead and put this on your LinkedIn profile. You can add this to your Facebook about. You can add it to your website, wherever, so that we've got that absolute clarity starting off right off the bat. So feel free to go ahead and drop yours in the chat once you've done yours. Okay, Stephanie, so what you would do is you would go ahead and you would utilize the plus bar there once you've got your branding guidelines in there, once you've got your mission, your vision, your values. Now, if you haven't done that, I do teach that in my 5-day challenge, which I'm going to give you a link for at the end, and I can, help take you through that. Because it's just so much fun when you've got everything loaded into your own ChatGPT. Makes everything so juicy and so awesome. Yes, please, Dawn, go ahead and load it here so we can all see what you guys are doing because this is a beautiful She Is AI community, and you never know who might be here that might need your services. So let's go ahead and add that in. Beautiful. Esther, marketing departments and agencies optimize their processes with AI. Beautiful. So you're already on the journey, which is amazing. So now you go ahead and you've now got a very clear direction as to exactly what it is you do. Beautiful. Dawn, I help businesses mitigate AI and cybersecurity risks using strategies like threat intelligence, AI-driven risk monitoring and compliance, automation with human oversight. Amazing. Perfect. Good. Keep them coming. So then the next thing that we want to do is to take you back into the question here. So that once you've gone down that route there, so you've got I'll be sharing this Google Doc with you as I said, so you can go into more detail, making sure that you are answering these questions. But the next one is we want to have you define your ideal client that's going to make it easier for you to market your AI consulting services to effectively. So let's think about who do you love working with? What are their biggest pain points when it comes to AI and automation? And what solution can you provide that makes their life or business easier? What we know is that when you can clearly describe, and I'm going back in here, what your client's highest need is, then you can learn what needs to happen in order for you to be able to solve it, right? So help me complete this section. So again, I've already got my content loaded. If you have a PDF, you can go ahead and upload it there. Or you could simply, because it can search the web, of course, you could put in your website. You could even put in your Instagram or your Facebook or your LinkedIn, handle, and it will find it and it will help you to determine it based on posts that you've written, based on work that you've done. So I'm going to go ahead and push mine to give you the example. Here's my dream client, visionary coach, consultant, or service-based entrepreneur who is passionate about making an impact with struggles with inconsistent sales, unclear messaging, and time-consuming content creation. They want to achieve financial freedom, attract dream clients effortlessly, and scale their businesses using AI-powered strategies that streamline marketing, increase conversions, and create consistent revenue. What about you? What did you get? If you're able to drop that in the chat, we can again see what you do. So I talk about it in terms of my dream client. You might say my target audience. You might say my ideal client or customer. Uh, when we can see that actually this is the problem that they have. So they have, in my example, inconsistent sales, unclear messaging, and time-consuming content creation as one of the big areas that they work with. So, and I love the fact that it always asks us, would you like it to tweak any more to make it more aligned? You can go so far, but I don't want you to get caught down the rabbit hole today. We're on a mission to determine how you can build your AI consulting business. Awesome. What do we got? So Albert, my dream client is persons who want to know how to use AI imaging and video, then to do a training program on She Is AI. Beautiful, excellent, advanced prompting. Dawn, I love that it gets me in my voice over time. Yeah, same. It's like, it's become my business bestie. Beautiful. Esther, ideal clients are marketing teams, agencies, and creative professionals who want to use AI but struggle with where to start. Perfect. Excellent. I help by offering practical AI workshops and coaching. Beautiful. Love it. So you can see the accuracy of this whole each step that we're going to go through. All right, so now what we want to do is we want to give you some indication of how you're going to take action and launch your AI consulting business now that you've worked out what your niche is and who you're here to support. If I'm going too fast on this, you can certainly go back to this. I'll be sharing this Google Doc with you so you can go through it piece by piece. And there might be a little bit of background work you need to do to work out your offers and work out your messaging and your dream clients. But this is just going to help you to move forward a little bit faster. So let's go here now with this one here. Create your AI consulting offer. So obviously you need to make sure that you've got the offer. So now that we've worked out, your dream clients, we can go in and look at what the services that you deliver and what's the transformation that your clients will get. Because we've got to be making sure that we're speaking in their language. Now that you know your niche, if your niche is real estate agents, if your niche is restaurant owners, if your niche is coaches, it's all different terminology, right? So I'm going to go ahead here and go over into chat here and add it in there for you so that you can add it in. Beautiful. Good. Nice clarity there, Dawn. Love it, love it. Excellent. Fantastic. You've got some really great skills there. Beautiful. Right, I'm jumping over to my ChatGPT now, and I'm adding this one in here. Help me complete this section. I'm going to add here. One of the prompts I love to use is I want you to think deeply about this answer. When we invite ChatGPT to think deeply, it gives us a better quality, I found, a better quality answer. And then there might be something else we might do, like I want you to search the web and uh, and list all of my offers, or invite it to do some research if you need it to, if you don't have it all in your ChatGPT. This answer, I'm going to say, as it pertains to being an AI consultant. Oops. Also, the other thing I love about ChatGPT too is that it doesn't seem to matter if you make spelling mistakes, which when I'm typing really quickly, it seems to do. So I love it. Fantastic. So I offer AI marketing and sales consulting. Da, 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 da. There we go. Fantastic. And as little as 30 days, my clients gain a streamlined strategy, leverage AI tools to save time, etc. Right. So I'm going to go ahead and drop into the chat actually that entire question to put it in there. And beautiful thing about doing this in a live situation is I can also edit in here. Beautiful. So again, let us know what chat comes out with for you so that you have the so that we can see that you are in the game for this. So what this starts to do, I hope by now, is it's starting to I always like to take out the emojis too. um, what I'm hoping this will do is it will start to help you to see actually that you have something to offer, that you have a client who has a need and they are out there, and now it's a matter of getting really clear around the one offer that you have. Now from here you could absolutely go ahead and create your Google Doc with your offer. You could literally jump on a Facebook Live or do a YouTube video or write a post or what have you. But the key is starting to let people know. So I've been gently letting people know that I'm in the AI space. I'm an AI expert. I've started that with my AI challenge. Of course, joining this year's AI community. I'm letting people know about that. We've got to let people know what we do. And you might do that by changing your LinkedIn bio, by changing your Instagram bio, by changing your Facebook bio. And of course, we can use ChatGPT to help us to refine it once it knows what our offers are. But the next thing we're going to do here is in regards to having an action plan, because I'm as a again as a teacher and educator on this, it's really important that you have an action plan and that you actually implement this. It's all very well to learn things, but you must implement them. And the faster that you can implement and let people know what it is you do, the faster you'll be able to generate the clients that you need. And I'm sure you've noticed this too, that part of it is actually a mindset game, right? You've chosen this industry, you've chosen this particular niche, these particular dream clients. But now it's about reminding yourself that you have the skills that are needed and that can make a difference now. And if you're sitting at home behind your desk in your office and you're thinking, but I don't know enough, trust me, just by being here, just by reading She Is AI magazine, just by being part of this community, you know more than enough. And now it's a time to actually apply what you learn. And I'm going to give you a prompt here, which is super simple. That is going to help you just to, beautiful. I love the certainty you're all getting. Beautiful. Love, love, love. So the next step for you is to take that chat, that prompt I just put in chat, and then I'm going to go ahead and how can I use AI to streamline? Um, and what specific task in your business do you want to streamline, for example? So uh, because we want to make sure that you know. So I'll put here um, content in my business. Um, let's just go ahead and put that in here because obviously you've got to have some certain things streamlined in your business in order for you to go and teach it, right? Uh, looking at these areas here, I'm sure that many of you know all of these aspects. If you don't, then putting that in and making it specific to your business is going to help you. Uh, Perplexity AI is one that I just absolutely love to use when it comes to getting super clear on identifying trending topics in your niche. So I'm going to go ahead and go on to Perplexity. Perplexity AI. It's going to bring it up. Let me know in the chat, have you used Perplexity AI to help you to answer questions? Have you used it? Uh, just taking a moment. One moment, please, caller. Okay, so you go into new thread and you go in here and you ask a question. And you would obviously put in your niche is. So if I go back into here and I grab this here, uh, so I'll just say here, I'll put that in here. Is um, help me identify which is the biggest frustration for my niche. Now you could go one step further and you could say in New Zealand or in America or whatever, so you could go ahead and find it out from that perspective. You can get very, very clear. So have some fun playing around with this. You might decide that actually with your niche, what you want to do is you want to find out uh which of the five companies in Auckland have values that fit mine. Let's just say that you've put your values in that I can get in front of as an AI consultant. And I loved doing that exercise with a client. She has very specific core values about sustainability, about integrity, about honesty, etc. So we put her values in, and then Perplexity found the answer. We found five companies that she could then reach out to. Then we used ChatGPT to help us to write the proposal for them. It's having a little bit of trouble thinking about it today. Perhaps my question's too big. So anyway, so if we had more time, what I would do is I'd kind of break it down slower. It's probably having a I don't know why it's not working today, but anyway, you get the idea. Go in here, ask your question, and find out what's trending, what's what where companies are that you need. Anyway, just keep playing, keep going deeper and deeper with each of your questions there. The next one is here. We want to invite you to position yourself as an AI consultant. Um, Go ahead and add to your LinkedIn headline to include AI consultant or AI business strategist. Who's already done that? Let me know in the chat. Have you already, does your LinkedIn, yeah, fantastic. Does your LinkedIn bio say that you are an AI consultant or you're in the area of AI? Fantastic. Uh, Create a short post sharing your AI journey and how you help businesses with AI. I really like to add in here that when you start your speaking about the fact that you do this work with AI, one of the things that I love to do is make sure that what you're doing is you're telling a story as to kind of how you got here, why it's so important, this work is so important to you, why you're here on a mission. And one of the ways that I do that when I put that into ChatGPT is I ask it, so let's say here, create a short post sharing your AI journey and how you help businesses with AI. And I would say use the overcoming the monster storytelling methodology. Now, what do I mean by that? There's a great uh, author called Stephen Booker, Booker, and he talks about the seven basic plots when it comes to storytelling. And I'm sure you know that when you are reading posts or you're listening to people speak on stages or sharing classes, that when they share a story, it you lean into it more. You feel that deeper connection with them. We've all got an overcoming the monster story about how we helped a client to automate their business or overcome their fears or reach their potential. Or we've got our own overcoming the monster story. Now, it might be a quest story. It might be a tragedy that ends in a good way that you've helped a client. But find a way to tell stories when you're letting people know that you're an AI consultant so that they can determine if you're the right fit for them, right? Bring your human side to it. Allow yourself to step into that. So, so I'm gonna drop that in there and just put that in there as a reminder. I'll just put here for example. You can play with that. So the prompt here um is obviously going to be helpful for you. Going to pop it back in here. Okay, so I help this will help you to actually, start to talk about it online. I help these people integrate this so they can get this outcome here. Okay, so I want you to take this content and turn it into an overcoming the monster uh, story I can share on LinkedIn. Make it relatable to my dream clients and show that I can relate to their plight and can help them. Again, I'll drop that into the chat for you. Now you can add in more things there, make it compelling and engaging, and end with a CTA, call to action. Let me just put here that is appropriate for LinkedIn, because you know how different platforms have got different formats of how you finish it. So I'm going to go ahead and just drop that in there. So, and now we've got a story. Beautiful. I'll go ahead and drop this one into the chat for you. Boom, boom, boom. Here it comes for you. Here it is. Amazing. And I'm just going to go and update this here as well. Drop that in there for you. Here we go. So, and then suddenly you've got some pretty juicy content here. And one of the things that I've done is I've asked my ChatGPT to have minimal to no emojis. Make sure that you tell your ChatGPT that, because of course on LinkedIn we don't use them. In fact, I would definitely take out that rocket at the end. Yeah. So I love this, the way that you can, make it specific for Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. You can make it specific for carousels if you're making those. You can make it specific for a PDF that you're going to share, specific for a blog, obviously depending on it. So you start to see here, yeah, you start to see here that suddenly you've got, now you can start speaking with earnestness about what it is that you do. So, and then from there, what we want to do is make sure that you actually can get your first client, right? So this is where I would invite you to take a little bit of time to go back and consider, either via looking at your inbox, by looking at your Facebook Messenger DMs, by looking at some of the stats and behind Meta to see who's engaging with you the most. Perhaps looking at your, if you have an email database system, looking at who's opening your work. One of the things that I love to use is I use Go High Level and I use Webinar Jam. I love going into the data and looking at who's been watching, who's been opening. These are my people that I would reach out to as a warm connection. I would either send them an intimate email, as in like, one straight from me, or I would go into their DMs and say, hey, look, I remember, you came to my webinar, and just want to check in and see how have you managed to apply any of the content I shared with you, and you start a conversation. And you can also do this on LinkedIn, obviously. But the key reminder is don't jump in straight with a sale. None of us like that. For you, it's about starting a conversation, and offering a free AI consultation, or an AI audit. So that might be in your industry, for example. Um, so in my industry, I might, for example, say a business audit to see how you can use or are using AI in your business and where you can streamline it. Find the area that you can do an AI audit because that's a free thing, right? That will get you in front of people. It will get you having conversations. I haven't come across a business yet that hasn't wanted to take advantage of a free 15, 20, 30 minute AI audit for me to show them how they can better use AI in their business or their organization. And of course, what you can do is use a calendar system. If you don't already have one, I highly recommend TidyCal. So tidycal.com. It's one of the cheapest and best I've found. It's only $29, I think, for the year. You can set it up, use AI to help you to write, use ChatGPT to help you to write the booking information and the questions that are in the back end of it. Um, but yeah, sing out since you guys are here, sing out if I can help you to set this up for you. We can do an AI audit if you would like me to show you how to set this up. It's just the simplest way you start to get customers. And then create a simple AI training or workshop and invite business owners. You can do this on LinkedIn events. You can do it as a Facebook event. You can do that. You can come into this community and do one with Amanda and Rachel in the She Is AI community. There's many, many ways, but what I'm learning in this AI consulting world is, and I've said it before in this class, I'm going to say it again, uh, that you can't sell a secret. You've got to get out from behind, the keyboard and you've actually got to show up on camera or you've got to show up in front of a group of people and start letting people know what it is that you do. You've got to start door knocking. In fact, I remember when I was investing in property, my property coach said to me I had to flush 100 toilets. It's a little bit like, for you, you've got to get 100 eyes on your work. You've got to have 100 conversations. You've got to drop 100 DMs, conversational ones, not selling ones. And so, then it's a matter of finding the right prompt that's going to help you to work this out. You can go so much deeper with this. You can ask AI, you can ask ChatGPT, help me create a simple AI training or workshop. Help me to create an engaging and compelling invitation to business owners. You can use, obviously, ChatGPT can help you to create your flyer to put into Canva. You can use Canva and Magic Write to help you to create your template for it. We're very, very lucky in this day and age of what it is that we have to get our work out there. If you're feeling in any way confused or unsure, then what I would do is I would ask this question here. I would go into ChatGPT and I would simply say, give me one action step I can take this week to move forward with my AI consulting business. That's a very simple prompt. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that in and put it in here for you in the chat. Probably don't need me to do that, but I'm going to do it anyway. Beautiful. There in here. Right? Because the thing is that a confused mind doesn't act. We want you to act. We want you to take action. We want you to move in the direction of your highest good to be able to start actioning it. Brilliant. Okay, so here's mine. Create and share a case study showcasing how AI transformed your own business or a client's business. That's not rocket science, is it? And the thing is that it's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen. And the more that you start to speak about it with confidence, with energy, with enthusiasm, the better it will be for you, and the more that you'll be able to actually move quickly along this journey. I'm going to go ahead and share this with you now in the chat, and of course, I'll share this in the show notes as well with in the school platform. I imagine we're going to be popping this, Amanda. Fantastic. And then you've got access to the journey here. And then of course it's about making sure that what you're doing is you're making the decision that you can be at the forefront of this revolution. It's this is we are so blessed, and I'm also so grateful that we've got this community to be part of. And I can see that Amanda and Rachel have been wildly busy in the background. I just saw some emails coming yesterday from new opportunities and new offers that are there for us. At the very least, uh, we get to be part of this Shares AI community. We get to indulge in the magazine. This was my article in issue 2 that the girls put together. Absolutely loved it. This was how for my topic was how women builds with purposeful businesses with AI, and yeah, it was just lovely to see the artwork that comes out of this as well. We've got some practical steps in there. I'm a big fan, obviously, of using ChatGPT in every area of your business to help with every side of your marketing, with your social media, with your automation. And I use it every day actually to plan what I'm doing with my virtual assistant and team member. And, at the heart of it, I wanted to share this last one here is that what we're ultimately doing, whether you are choosing to be an AI consultant or whether you're just choosing to integrate it into your own business, is that at the end of the day, you're here to connect with your clients and you're here to serve your audience and you're here to grow a business that you love. And the more that you can surround yourself with a community of people who are also doing this, the further you'll go. The clients that I work with, their businesses are growing because they are part of a tribe, and the referral networks that happen when you allow yourself to work in the space is just amazing. So again, thank you so much to the crew at Shares AI for putting this together. I hope you've had a chance to download this issue and take a look at it. I've popped in here if any of you are interested in taking the next step. I have an AI Trailblazer Academy where we go deep into implementation and creating the content and the messaging and putting your offers out there. I also run a 5-day AI challenge where we go for those of you especially who are just starting really on your AI journey. I'll help you with your offers and your messaging. That's the waitlist button here. And then this is for those of you who want to get started with AI automation using Go High Level, which is the database and the email provider and the website builder that I use. And in the background, I'll just show you super fast. It's got, massive workflow lists and automations. You can use AI to help you to build things and to make your campaigns. And this is the back end. I want to just really quickly show you workflows, and there's so much in here. I don't want to kind of overwhelm you. Just want to stay in the zone of genius around what it is that's going to work for you. So my highest suggestion to you is start using the prompts, using the steps, and understanding what's going to help you to move forward. I'd love for you to pop in the chat what ChatGPT has said that the action step that you need to take. Uh, and uh, and so please go ahead and add that in there if you would like to. And yes, absolutely, team, get yourself into the school community. It's only, is it 20 New Zealand or 20 American, Amanda?
20 USD for anyone that would like to join our community.
Amazing. And, what a gift to be able to have that. We're just at the beginning stages, obviously, of building the community with the masterclasses and the resources, but I can see the fast pace that it's happening behind the scenes. So yeah, jump on in, get yourself in there, and let's all be part of this together. So thank you for having me here in this space, Amanda. And
Yeah.
if you've got any questions, feel free to jump in, or we can certainly, if anyone wants to reach out and chat to me separately, I'd love to help.
Beautiful, Catherine. Thank you. And thank you for sharing the community and doing the little blurb as well. I appreciate
Yeah,
it. Thank you.
absolutely. No.
Thanks. Yeah, that was awesome, Catherine. Thank you. Hey, we're opening up the floor to questions, guys. Dive in. Would love to hear from you. Got some questions in the chat, Catherine. I'll let you take them and
Yeah.
check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and again, if anyone would like to send me a message, I'm across all the channels, and yeah, love to be of support to anyone. My mission is to just yeah, be the trailblazer, I guess, which is why I put my hand up to be the first one.
You did. It
And
was awesome.
I think it's one
Paving
of
the way. And what an epic start.
yes, yeah,
There's beautiful. Hey,
yeah.
Summer's asking what app's a great place to start with turning text to video. You tried Sora, Canva and ChatGPT for stills, but turning AI into video. I'll just answer for 2 seconds. Have you tried
Hey,
Kling and Runway? And what's it not? So what's the other one? My mind's gone blank. If anyone wants to jump in, make videos on the daily. There's a few of our.
Heilua,
Hello,
Heilua,
hello.
Heilua AI Business
That's
Circles.
it. Yeah, that's another one. Thank you. What are the tools you guys use to make videos? Anyone that makes videos in here?
yeah, in video, that's what I
Yeah,
Yes,
use.
you were.
Yeah.
Kling AI,
Yeah.
Runway, Heilua AI, and yeah, that's it, I think.
So again, go ahead and
Right,
use
Loma.
Perplexity
Yeah.
AI, uh,
Yeah.
and ask them for your specific industry and your needs, which is the best tool for you to use. Because yeah,
Yeah,
you're
good
right.
job.
It's like
Yeah.
we can see here that we've got
Yeah.
so much. Yes, I've started using Potato as well, Al.
Yeah.
There's so much out there, and your job is to choose one, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm a massive fan of Descript. I use Descript for all my video editing. I use it for my summaries. I use it for my time stamping my YouTube summaries. I use it for grabbing um, shorts. So it's about finding the tool that works for you. Because let's face it, each of these tools costs us, right? And we have to be mindful of the cost. I'm a huge believer in making sure that one of the areas that you are doing is allocating money for training and educating yourself in the AI space, and then of course to have the right tools to help you on your journey. And that's the beauty of this community, right? We can all share this and go, hey, this works for me. I'm in this industry. Have you tried that? Mm, so
Yeah,
good.
love the suggestion of asking what tools work best for me or your business or help me to define what tool I need. Because I've done like using six video tools or side by side in comparisons. I'm just like so many choices, and then every day
Yeah,
it's like a choice. Which tool do I use? What do I
yeah,
need? Even comparing, like go high level the softwares for automation and which ones do I need? Where do I start?
yeah.
So I loved all those prompts and everything, and I'll dive into them further, I think, myself. So you mentioned an app, Catherine, to use to check who is reading your posts on LinkedIn.
So the it was really from the perspective of if you have a database, a way to actually measure your database and who's opening. And so I use Go High Level, and that's how I can tell who's obviously, is opening. And then of course Meta, if you're using Instagram and Facebook, that's your way to do it. Has anyone been using an app specifically for LinkedIn? I mean, obviously, if you're premium, you can see who's who's visiting you. I'm not sure
No.
if people are opening your posts on LinkedIn.
I'm not sure
Uh,
about that one. I know that guy that made EasyGen is a really nice app for creating also cool customized content for LinkedIn that he's built it specifically to create great content for LinkedIn. There's a Chrome what do you call it plugin. But EasyGen, I know that one, and I know that there is a prompt that people are automating, like looking at competitors, and you touched on that, like looking at who's in the market, what they're doing, and following
Yes.
them every day. And I know some people are doing that in ChatGPT, but I'm not sure
Mm.
about looking at your followers. There might be a third party tool that does that, but
Yeah, Linda's suggesting Sales Navigator.
Sales Navigator as well.
Um,
That would
oh,
definitely,
again,
yeah,
it's quite a cost,
yeah.
so it's a matter of determining. Now, when it comes to LinkedIn, what I do, what I tend to do is it's a little bit cheeky, but I'll go in and I'll pay for LinkedIn Premium and Sales Navigator for like a month or two, and go and
Yes.
get all the content I need, go and get all the leads I need, all the
Yeah.
information, or do my sneaky looking, and then I'll cancel. And then what I found is that if you cancel, they're desperate for you to come back, and so they reduce the
Yeah,
price.
I've tried that.
So I'll have a couple of
Yes.
months off, and then I'll go back in again. Yeah, so
Uh,
that's my LinkedIn
yeah.
strategy, if you like.
I've tried that one too.
Funny, eh? So my question
Yeah.
to all of you is, as a result of listening to today's class, uh, who feels more confident about pitching themselves as an AI consultant? Who's going to give it a go? Who's going to let people know? And then the next question, of course, to ask yourself is around the pricing. Yay, Delane! Yay, Summer! Yay, Al! Is to get Perplexity to help you work out how much to price your offer. Again, it can measure industry trends. It can help you determine that, so you can get out of your own way and you can look at, in my niche, in my area of expertise, how much are AI consultants charging for this work. So get out of your head and just actually follow the system. And then that way you can know whether you're going to be charging $500 or $5,000 for your offer. And you'll know whether to start small and then to go big, or to go in big and then offer bonuses. Play with it. Get ChatGPT to help you specifically for your niche. Yay! Lots of AI
Yeah.
consultants have been birthed
Woo.
today.
Yeah,
Love, love, love.
yeah. Woohoo. Maybe we
It's
do a challenge, like we want all of you that have put in the chat show
Yeah.
up on socials and put something out there, or put your, like, we want to see your new
Yes, yes,
offer and
yes.
your pitch on
Yeah,
socials
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
tag us.
And be honest, just be honest with people and say, look, today's a big day. I've finally admitted that I'm an AI consultant, and here's my story, and see the responses that you get, and let people know that you're offering a free AI audit to see how you can help them to, fill in the blank, whatever it is you help them with. So be brave today, and know that uh, this is a very auspicious day for you if you're birthing your AI consultancy business. And let's get out there and show the world what the She Is AI community can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catherine, yay. That's been awesome, Catherine. Thank you so much. Has anyone got any other parting words, thoughts, questions? Before we let you go, this recording, it is recording. It will be in our community. The workshop, I'm already setting it up. It will be available. Love you guys to join us. Yes, we have put a call out for issue 3 contributions. It's going to be an epic sustainability issue. Issue 4 is a creativity issue later this year. And then we're going to look at a tech issue where we get really geeky. So we're
Mm.
opening contributions, submissions, sorry, is the word I'm looking for, to the magazines upcoming. The community's open, everything's open. And if you're interested, if you're not already working with us, email us. I'd love to hear from you, love your feedback. And thank you to all of you who already are and you're a loved part of our community. So thank you
Yeah.
so much again, Catherine, for kicking off this series. That was
Yes.
awesome.
Awesome.
Obviously so valuable for everyone. Yeah.
Thanks for being here live, everyone. It's really lovely for us to actually have conversations, and actually feel like we're talking to someone. So thanks for making it a live experience, Amanda, and
It's
being
very
here to
cool.
support as a great host.
Is it very cool? Oh yeah, we've got any other comments? No, thank you. Thank
Oh,
you
I
so
think the
much.
last thing
Yeah,
the last thing I'd like to
yeah,
do actually is I'd like
yeah.
to just invite everyone to take their if you can, put your camera back on.
Oh, yeah.
And wouldn't it be great to get a
Back to the picture.
screenshot,
Oh
Amanda,
yeah,
of
it
everyone
would.
looking happy and
Oh, it
cheerful?
would. Oh, that would be lovely. It
Yeah.
would. Yeah.
If you can, if you're listening here and
If
you
anyone
can take
can.
your put your camera on, if you're brave enough to do that, then yay. Thank you, Tara. Yay. Thanks, Emily.
Yay. Yeah,
Yay.
it'd be
Thanks,
great to
Helen.
get a photo and then we can share this on socials and share the recording for everyone else to come and
Beautiful.
watch as well. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
exactly.
Oh, I'll get
All
the
right. Okay.
phone.
So give us your best smile and thumbs up if you want to. Ready? We're going to go 1, 2, 3.
Yay.
Yay. And I'm going to do a screenshot as well. Here we go. Yay. There it is. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so
Yay.
much, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. And see you on the next one.
Thanks, Catherine. See you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.